The Center for Inclusive Innovation is a center that's focused on how do we support school districts and educators working in partnership with students, parents, and families and communities to create conditions to enable students, particularly those that are historically and systematically marginalized, to grow and learn and thrive as their authentic self. We wholly believe that in order for education programs and tools and models to really support students, the work that needs to take place has to be done with community at the table.
The inclusive innovation process has been really great because it set a framework. Bristol Cares Coalition was a partner with the Bristol Township School District, and we worked to address mental health and racial trauma. Had we not done the research, investigation, the problem solving, the focus groups, we wouldn't have had such a comprehensive project.
We have done more of the inclusive innovation pilots to go out to the community, bring folks out to see what that work looks like, to actually have that experience, to be out beyond the four walls of a school that they're familiar with.
I think the power of inclusive innovation enables us to tell the stories of what happens when you're attending to wellness, how much more you're able to do, and how it's changing and shifting the demographics.
You can't do innovation if equity isn't a part of it. In order for this work to be powerful and to move mountains, the teachers of color had to be centered, but they also had to have a place where they felt honored and respected and their voice could be amplified. With this work, something that we wanted to do was we wanted to start and finish with teachers of color. And each of them were tasked with bringing together other teachers in their region to think about what do we need as teachers of color and those who might be recruited to actually remain here and then recruit other younger teachers that might be interested in this work.
I've been listening to a lot during this week about the students themselves having input in this space. And I'd really like to see how adults listen. Oftentimes we dismiss kids or we don't think that they know what they're talking about or know what's important or right for them.
Stepping into society a bit more, which schools should introduce more, was eye-opening too. Understanding the depths of my own community to which I didn't see prior to it.
When I watched the students speak yesterday, it really touched my heart. And I wrote that down immediately. And I'm like, next year, we could possibly have a student panel to see how students are thinking and feeling. Anything student-centered is what speaks to me.
It feels like it's an appropriate time to really come together and put together shared language, shared understanding, collective impact work, and come together with organizations that share the same values.
The Center for Inclusive Innovation is really tapping into the ingenuity of communities in order to bring to the center the needs of those who have been historically marginalized.
The idea is that we want to bring different partners together in this work. I think we did achieve that in the community.